Chief Exec at Nightsafe in Blackburn with Darwin. My goodness, we're going to be celebrating 30 years of Nightsafe this year. And what a time to be celebrating it. I think there's more of a need for us than there ever has been. It's interesting, sat here with my dear friend and colleague Nicola this morning. You know, we've been, like I say, going 30 years, and we were set up to run with volunteers. And it's wonderful being here at Save at Silas, our DIY SOS Children in Need big build, and which came about through the hard work of certainly the purple shirt guys, but also the wonderful volunteers. But like I say, we've been going 30 years, more of a need for us than ever, and it's wonderful to be, I suppose, in some way, talking about World Homelessness Week here at Silas's. We operate with a very, very small staff team, but very much rely on volunteers, and that's our volunteers who are local volunteers, our volunteers that come from all over the world, and all our trustees who are volunteers. And it's interesting that Nicola and I are finishing off this week with a chat, but also that we started at the beginning of the week hearing from Julie Waring, our chair of Nightsafe, and she very much talked about how we were set up all those 30 years ago. But very much from Nightsafe point of view, what we are about is always providing young people with a safe place to be, someone to talk to and somewhere to stay. And we've been doing that for 30 years. We do that in a number of different ways. We support young people at all our 4 housing projects, at our day centre, Platform 5, and also in our night shelter. So I'm just going to talk and hand over to Nicola, who's going to tell you a little bit about how we support some of our young people here at Nightsafe.
Hi, I'm Nicola and I'm Housing Co-Ordinator for Nightsafe. It's been strange times over the last few months, hasn't it? But Nightsafe has still managed to operate. Our housing projects are all still full. Our wonderful young people are still doing what they're meant to be doing. And whilst through COVID, it's been difficult, but we've still managed to keep them all active. We have some wonderful volunteers that are managing to help us keep our day centre open as well, Platform 5. So we're still here, we're still operating, looking forward to new times. I think the need for our service is very apparent. And as I say, all our housing is still full, and through these times we've still had referrals coming in, and we've managed to rehouse some young people. So yeah, I think well done to us at Nightsafe.
Absolutely. And I suppose, you know, what's the future going to have in store for Nightsafe? When I write my piece for our annual report every year, I say more of the same, and it will be more of the same. But we are, I think, getting better and better at what we do. We are more and more creative in terms of how we work with our young people. And one of the things I think, you know, that I'm really, really proud of is that we work with our young people. You know, one of the things that we're very, very keen to do is to talk to our young people, find out what they want from our services, how we can grow those services, how we can provide the best care and support for our young people. And that's why it's really important for us to capture and to act on the voice of the young person here at Nightsafe. And hand on heart, I can say that we do that. So over the next, might be, I hope, next 30 years, we're going to be doing more of the same. We're just going to keep on doing what we're doing, and involving everybody and the whole community in what we do, because without the community and without the support of the community, we couldn't do what we do. So if you can think about donating, whether it be time, whether it be items that we might need of food and clothing, or whether you'd like to make a financial donation, please do so. It makes a massive difference, and by doing that, you really are changing young people's lives. Thank you.